My name is George Parsonage, and I'm one of the lifeboat officers of the Glasgow Humane Society, which was set up for the prevention of accidents on the River Clyde and the surrounding waterways of Glasgow, the rescue of persons in danger of drowning, the retrieval of the recovery of their bodies, and in fact any other jobs that any of the citizens of Glasgow needed done on the water. Well, I was born in this house, my father did it, and just the obvious thing, you get brought up in it, like, you know, families take over from their parents and garages and different businesses, so it was the obvious thing for me to get involved in the life-saving work, you know. It's a love-hate relationship with the river, you know, it's almost like a mistress, you know, it's there, and you know, not that I sometimes love my mistress and sometimes hate her, but it's the same kind of thing, you know, it's an awful lot of good memories of the river, yeah. This area here is where all the rowing takes place here, all the rowing races. And I've won a lot of races out here. It's a lot of good memories, and memories of times at the boats when we used to come down in the morning and light an open fire and make our breakfast before we started, you know, looking after everybody on the river that day. A lot of happy times here. I mean, my mum and dad were married in the boathouse. Not that I remember that, you know, but they were married up there, and we've had a lot of family celebrations in the boathouse and in this area. Yeah, it's a nice area. Yeah, yeah. This is a very, very treacherous part of the river. There's a lot of sad memories. Just upstream of here, we had a 16-year-old lad drowned on his birthday. And opposite where I'm standing just now, over there, we had a chap thrown into the water by Neds. I don't know why they were, what he'd done to them, but you know, when I went in to get him, they were throwing bricks and everything they could lay their hands at, trying to sink him, and you know, I was getting hit in the head with bottles and stuff while I was getting him out of the water. And just downstream of here, I had one of my best rescues, where I found a woman who had been attacked, and she'd actually had her stomach ripped open with a knife, and I had to put it all back in and hold her knees up against her stomach to try and keep her compos mentis until I get back, having shouted for somebody in the back to get an ambulance. And I thought the woman was dead, and I'm very proud of the fact that, I mean, what a fantastic job the surgeons did that night, because they say they put everything back inside, sewed it all up, and she lived for quite a number of years after that. So it's been a lot of rescues out here too, and I'm glad to say we rescue 10 times more than we take out dead, so it's a lot of good memories, yeah. I've been brought up, I've seen too many accidents, I've taken too many old men, old women, youngsters, babies out of the water. It does make you, I make no apologies for it, it makes you totally paranoid about preventing the next accident. And that's why, in a funny sort of way, if I can spend the rest of my life and I can bring up Eddie and any other officers that come along to prevent accidents happening, I think we are certainly upholding the ideals of what the Glasgow Humane Society was founded for.
My name's Eddie McGowan. I'm the Humane Society officer alongside George Parsonage. My job description is quite varied. It's for the rescue and prevention of persons on the Clyde. It's also for the maintenance and upkeep of the society buildings and equipment, and also involves a lot of rescue prevention.
Some folk would say we've been relieved of the main aspect of our job, in that's the life-saving. After the Marchioness Bow Bell disaster in London, the government in London decided that things had to be done, and they moved RNLI into the centre of London. And when the firemen's strike came along, they realised that this was a perfect opportunity to give the firemen extra duties, and the fire brigade became fire and rescue, and they now have a statutory duty to take over rescue work on the river. So I mean, there was no way out of that. That's a fait accompli. If they've got a statutory duty, they must do it. But there is room for, what they don't realise is there is still room for other small life-saving units out there. I mean, we can't stop rescue work. I mean, this section of the river that I'm based in just now, the only people that are covering it for rescue work just now are myself and Eddie. When the lad before Eddie, when Mark left, the police said they couldn't use us, they felt they couldn't use us because I was single-manned. I don't think that is actually correct, but it's up to them to make that decision. But all they did was preempt the decision that had been made by the government in London. Although the police made the move, it was coming anyway. The fire brigade have been given a statutory duty. That means they are legally responsible for the rescue of anyone that goes in the water. Mm-hmm. That's a government have said that. They must do that.
I'll finish my time with the Humane Society. I don't see it as a career. I see it, as George says, as a way of life. All I ask is to be allowed to carry out the work we have been doing well. That's all I ask. I don't ask for anything else. I don't think it's a lot to ask for. But by me asking this, I think the general public will be coming to our door personally and asking us to go out and look for people, for their brothers, for their fathers, for their sons. They will, because they know about us. They know we're here, they know we're capable, and this is the way it's going to go. Unfortunately, that's what's going to have to happen, and I think that's the road it's going to end up going down.
The public of Glasgow recognise this place as the lifeboat station, and they will come here for help. So if you're walking from here down to the salt market to get a newspaper, you must take your bag with your emergency phones, your resuscitator, your throw rope. You take everything with you, because the public perception of you, the person that stays here in this boat shed, is that they will do rescue work or prevention work. So you have to have your tools with. You can't just shut off. As long as you're living here, working here, you have to be ready to answer a call. There's no way out.